Hey everybody. So I'm gonna just post a brief introduction video for my MBUS sites. So eventually when I get around to showcasing the rifle, I'll just do a brief overview of it as part of the entire package that I have for it. But for now, just gonna briefly touch on this part. And if you want to see the full thing, that should be good. But just gonna touch briefly on how I like these iron sights. I think the MBUS Pros are some of the best iron sights that you could get, or backup sights, whichever term you prefer, but these are really good quality. If you're able to snag both the front and the rear for, give or take, let's say overall under 100, buy it. When I found them individually on Amazon, they were well into maybe around the 140, 150 combined. I went to a local shop. When I say local, I mean the next town over, but I mean it's a smaller shop that I'm in Kentucky, and maybe about like a 20-minute drive for me, something like that. But when I went over there, and in hand, when the same MBUS was available there, I found them both for, I think my combined total was less than 80, which I was like, okay, that's ridiculous compared to what's on Amazon. I think I checked it like 3 times because I was like in utter disbelief of such a price disparity that I wish I bought 2 of each, and I only got 1. Not that there's anything else that in the market that doesn't work as fine. There's other stuff out there, but at least on my build, specifically for my rifle, I wanted some top shelf stuff, and this was definitely fits the bill. Of course, to any regular person that sees it, it's not gonna look nothing more than the traditional iron sights. It's gonna look like whatever, but in practice and the application and the construction of the material, definitely well done. Got no issues with that. The controls, at least on my unit, was firm and tactile, and as far as flipping them up and down, takes a, I would call it, deliberate approach, which I find is just right for it. Not anything flimsy and not something super stiff. Just, at least for me, just an appropriate amount of pressure and firmness, and these things will flip and they click with authority too, which is great. But again, that's going to be a showcase for the entire build all at once that hopefully I eventually get into. But at least for now, just wanted to give a quick impressions on, let's say, whether these are worth your time and money. And I would say so. Definitely, if you could snag them for under 100 together, anywhere between 100 to 200, I give some serious pause to any competitors or anything else under 100 that could be just as useful, especially as a backup. So just some quick impressions. Thanks for listening. Take care.